Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Ipob claims responsibility for slaughtering herds of cattle in Abia community. Ipob claims responsibility for slaughtering herds of cattle in Abia community. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has said its security wing, the Eastern Security Network (ESN), is responsible for the killing of cows encroaching into PE farmlands at Longpanta, Umunelchi local government area of Abia State. The group also warned the herdsmen against any reprisal attacks, stressing that they will no longer be allowed to do business again in the community if they embark on any attack. Ipob, in a statement on Wednesday, through its spokesperson, Comrade Ima Powerful, made available to the Whistler, said the group was after terrorists who parade themselves as herdsmen to kidnap and destroy people's farmland in the area. According to Powerful, Ipob and ESN have the responsibility to defend Igbo land and keep it safe for the indigenous people and lawful residents. The group, however, urged all Fulanis doing legitimate business in the area to ensure that they stay within the designated areas assigned for them in the market, stressing that they must not exceed the square meters and measurements given to them. The statement read, Ipob and ESN are responsible for the killing of cows encroaching into people's farmlands. We also warn the Fulani terrorists not to venture attack any community in the area as in their nature. If they attack any community, that means Fulani will no longer be allowed to do business again in that market. Ipob advises all Fulani in a legitimate business to ensure they stay within the designated areas assigned for them in the market. They must not exceed the square meters and measurements given to them in that market. If they do, they will have scores to settle with Ipob. Ipob is not a terrorist movement. Our focus is on peaceful Biafra referendum for citizens of Biafra to decide their fate in the Nigerian project. We are after those terrorists masquerading as herdsmen, kidnapping and destroying our people's lives and farmlands in that area. We are not Fulani terrorists who used Boko Haram to terrorize Goodluck Ebele Jonathan out of office and force Buhari into the office. The terrorists masquerading as herdsmen in Longpanta should know that ESN under Ipob is responsible for the recent decimation of cows that the terrorists are using as cover to kidnap, rape and destroy our people's farmland. Therefore, if these terrorists attack any community in that area. They must prepare to leave that area and in fact entirely Biafra land. We are not interested in whatever their political leaders and their political collaborators in Igbo land are saying. Ipob and ESN have a responsibility to keep our land safe for our indigenous people and lawful residents. We will not compromise on this obligation, even when the compromised Nigerian security have joined the agenda to forcibly take over our land. Ipob is the people, and the people are Ipob, and no one or tribe will take over our land, not today and not tomorrow. The pro-Biafra movement, again, denied any links with the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Obi, saying that there is no nexus between its agitation and Obi's presidential ambition. Arewa groups mentioning Peter Obi's name with the activities of Ipob shows that they are suffering from what we called Igbophobia. Peter Obi belongs to the Nigerian elite. His condemnation or silence on Ipob activities is none of our concerns. Did Alhaji Atiku Abubakar condemn the gruesome murder of Deborah Yakubu in Sokoto State last 2 months? Instead, he encouraged Muslim fanatics who murdered and burnt the young lady in her school because she posted something that was not related to the Muslim family. Let it be crystal clear to the Arewa group and whoever cares to listen that Ipob and Peter Obi with other Igbo politicians have parallel objectives, and they have nothing to do with Ipob strategy and operations. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.